All right, this is episode 3 of the Hot Coffee.
Meads Custom Metals, offering you the best custom home decor signs around. Every sign is powder coated to withstand all elements inside or outside. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, the most affordable way to custom. Use promo code THC for 10% off.
Cool.
All right, check them out. We say it every time. Mead
Yeah.
Custom Metal.
They do some good shit.
Yeah, they do. He hooked me up with a really nice hat. I'm sure if you spend some dough there, they'll give you some free merch.
See the fireplace too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Check out their Facebook.
Oh my god, their fireplaces are awesome.
Yeah. All right. So today
What's going on?
we have a special guest. It's the normal crew with a special guest, John Sins.
What's up?
Making his first appearance.
He'll
Yeah.
warm up.
Episode 3.
So we are going to talk about. We talked about dicks in the first episode,
Shit
Yeah.
in the second.
Yeah, some
Shit.
shit in the second episode.
and
Little bit of asshole.
little bit of asshole.
Where the sun don't shine.
Yep. And
What do you want to talk about today?
on this one, we're going to talk about balls.
And wiener. Wow,
Yeah.
mostly balls.
Right off the bat?
Mostly balls.
Yeah, you're going to hear.
Getting right into balls.
I'll just address this right now. You're gonna hear the fucking dog playing with her toy in the background. There's nothing I can do about that. She won't go upstairs.
She's a good pup. That's
Yeah,
alright.
she's a good dog. So this is gonna be about balls because our guest John here has had some experience having a really big ball. So I want to hear that story again about why your nut was so big. And our co-host here, Cooper, he knows about this ball. He had seen it before.
You saw wait,
Firsthand, literally.
Saw it firsthand. Yep.
like you saw the ball.
Oh yeah.
Was it?
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I want. Fuck. I want Cooper to answer
Cut.
this. Cooper to answer this.
Just
What?
fuck it. Should you restart this whole fucking thing?
Was it?
Fucking hate
no,
this.
Was it Harry?
That I didn't fucking stare
Was
at
it Harry at the time, or
No.
was it?
I've always been well manicured.
About what age was it? How old were you?
Well, let's see. Actually, my first one that I had, my first hernia that I had was when I was like a year old, 2 years old. My mom came in the bathtub and was like, "Goo!" She just saw this little baby with a testicle. Like she said, it was like the size of like a mango.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So I obviously had surgery on that side, on that one, and then let's see. I think I was in 9th grade, 9th grade, the first time. So I had that taken care of, and then the doctor didn't do it the right way. So then I had to have it done again, like
11th grade.
yeah,
Yeah. I'd be sitting
somewhere around
I'd
there.
be sitting in center field holding up my hands the size of a fucking watermelon,
Oh,
chatting over to me. Oh, Wallace.
hold on. Here's a question. You played baseball with him?
I did, yeah.
Were you at this birthday party where he seen his first porno?
Probably not.
No,
Was it
he,
at a-
no,
at a-
he was not.
Was it at a baseball?
No.
Okay,
Nope.
sorry. I'm confused. Well, who was it who watched with the baseball team? I thought it was.
Nah, we were talking about the showers with the baseball team.
Oh, okay.
Did you
all
take
right.
showers after every practice and shit?
I don't.
Just
I guess. I
toting
don't know.
that ball around in a sling.
I was proud.
That's probably
I
the
would-
first time.
yeah.
That's probably when I saw it. It was in the fucking
Probably.
baseball
Would you
showers.
just show people, or were you?
Oh yeah. Well, once one person found out about it, everybody wanted to see it.
Yeah, dude.
So okay.
I had teachers asking me about it.
so,
How big
did you
we
show
talking?
him?
No,
No.
How big we talking? Like tennis ball,
I could not.
golf ball?
I couldn't wrap my hand around it and close my
Holy
Oh,
fuck!
my hand.
Wow.
That's why we.
Well, it was probably that big in like diameter, and it was probably like that long.
That's why we.
Holy fuck.
That's why we
probably-
nicknamed
He's probably
him.
holding up a can size and length, like the
Yeah.
height of a can. That's how.
Oh yeah.
That's why we nicknamed him Willie Wallace.
do you
in
know where
high
that?
school.
Do you know where that comes from? William Wallace.
Braveheart.
Yes. Okay. I'm just making
Absolutely.
sure. I didn't know at first.
Yeah. So let's see. First time I had it replaced. Not replaced. I guess that's not the right term. for it.
Drained.
Surgery,
Drained.
Something.
Surgery on it. They cut probably like a inch and a half 2 inches like in my lower abdomen and pulled my testicle up through there, drained it, and then put it back in. Well, then the second time when I had to have it redone, I had scars on both sides, and you can't cut through scar tissue, so they just had to cut the bottom of my ball sack,
Oh yeah.
and then they just did it that way.
Wow.
Sewed me back up.
So it's like the flying V right on his nutsack.
Have you had it recently?
No.
No, just 11th grade
Square
last
to-
time.
Yeah.
Is there something that like causes it, or is it just like a freak thing? There's
Well,
no reason.
Well, what it is there's a layer that goes around the testicle that in a normal functioning male, there's fluid that gets secreted in there, and then it gets absorbed back into your body. Well, mine was just collecting fluid and then just kept collecting fluid and never got absorbed back into my body.
Now, what does the fluid do? Do you know?
I don't know. If I had to guess, I'm going to say it has something to do with like
Jizz.
temperature regulation, keep your semen producing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you have any other ball stories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
go ahead.
one in middle school. I was playing modified football, and
You
I got
played football. What position did you play in football?
running back.
You weigh how much did
88
you weigh?
superpower.
How much? How much did you weigh at the time?
Probably like 100
Dude.
I was probably 5'4", 110, and one day I got done with practice, and my fucking ball sack hurt so bad, and I had no clue what to do. So obviously I told my parents my balls hurt, and I had to go to the doctors the next day, and I got my fucking balls tangled,
Tangled.
twisted.
No shit.
Yes.
Didn't know it was possible.
It is possible. They had to take that machine they use for an ultrasound,
Yeah.
put the gel
Yeah.
on my nuts, and fucking massage it out.
Did it feel good?
Probably
Wait,
hurt.
did it hurt when it?
Fuck yeah, it hurt.
Were you having boners at this time?
I was worried about that with the
Yeah.
fucking doctor, because it was a female doctor.
Was she,
And
was she
she put-
attractive?
Uh,
It doesn't.
modifi-
It doesn't
how
really
old-
matter if she's
Yeah.
touching your balls. You can't control it.
Right.
Right, but I didn't get a boner because I was in pain.
Yeah.
But yeah, she put that fucking jelly or whatever on my ball sack and massaged them out. Yeah. It wasn't pleasant.
One of my buddies got the nickname Master Scrotum Novice Penis because you know when you like climb out of a pool
Yeah.
when you're like we were younger, I don't know, fucking 15 or whatever, and he had like just gym shorts on. So he climbs out of the pool
Suction
and
cups.
suctions, and you could see he had a huge sack, but a tiny dick. So we just used to call him Master Scrotum Novice Penis.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, we got another story that we used to play war in the woods.
War.
So war is like you would pick up a stick in the woods and run around like it was World War fucking II,
yeah.
and just if you seen someone, you'd run up to them and beat the shit out of each other with it. And one time this
Pretty
kid
sure that's what Adrian Peterson got in trouble for.
Yeah.
But
I
could have
think,
been,
yeah.
could have been. And
Too much war.
the one time this kid tripped on a stick and sliced his ball sack in half. His balls were hanging out, and he had him stitched back up.
You saw him? You saw like the balls outside?
I didn't see the balls, but
rumor
Yeah.
had it.
Rumor
Yeah.
had it. Balls outside of sack.
but yeah, we used to play this every weekend.
We had a kid fall off his bike and fucking he ripped his sack on, fell on the back tire, and like his fucking balls and like crotch stopped him from like he like skidded to a stop.
It
And we were making
it got stuck between the frame and
yeah.
the fucking tire.
He was a childhood friend. His name was Tommy. We says Tommy ripped his sack. Funny shit, man.
Like how you put your foot in the back tire.
Yeah,
and
you
slow
put
down.
yeah he put his nuts in it. Ripped
I
them.
remember the one time I was riding a bike to my buddy's house to go swimming. Right, I had the towel over my shoulder, just biking over there. It's probably, I don't know, 400 yards from my house. And that tire got stuck in the front tire. I went fucking over the handlebars, skidded my face across the middle of the road.
Oh shit.
I was bleeding. Oh, no.
Dude,
Never ride with a towel.
Childhood was fun, man.
I would hate when my shoelaces would get caught up in the pedals,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Or your butt.
especially the bikes where like the pedals were
Were the
always-
break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
no, they would spin forward
Oh,
or
yeah,
backwards, and your shoelace would get stuck, and you'd be going down a hill, and your legs would just
You're pedaling, but it ain't doing nothing.
yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
going a million miles.
Did you ever
an hour.
roll your jeans up so they didn't get caught in the chain?
Like 40-year-old virgin?
Yeah.
Yep. I used to.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us ride bikes to school.
Yeah, 'cause
We
it's
used
out-
to
we
drive
live out in the
tractors
fucking
to
middle of
school.
nowhere.
The school was probably.
You guys both probably had tractor day.
Tractors,
Yeah, we did.
snowmobiles.
Yeah, we weren't
Yeah.
allowed to do snowmobiles because of insurance. They said, but yeah, they wouldn't let anybody ride bikes to school. And then my senior year, like, I wanted to ride my fucking bike to school, so I started, and then a bunch of other kids from other towns would ride their bikes, and they ended up putting a bike rack out for us.
No
So we
shit.
could have rode the whole time, but they always told us no.
How far did you have to bike to school?
My house was pretty close to school. It was probably like 2 miles, not even.
Oh shit.
So I could make it. I could make it home from school quicker than the bus could drop me off. I mean, I'd be sweating, but it was quicker.
How much did it suck riding the bus? Oh my god.
It wasn't bad. In college, I rode the bus too.
You rode the bus in college?
The
Yeah.
fuck you did? You rode with me.
I rode home with you.
We rode
I nev-
dirty in the Lincoln.
Yes, but to go to school, so college was how far?
You're talking about like a public bus.
no,
Nah, it was a school
no,
bus.
the school. Alfred supplied a fucking bus for the Wellsville campus, so you would go out in the morning, and this bus would take you to the Wellsville campus. And if it was wintertime,
Right.
if you rode the bus and were late to class, it didn't count against you. But if you drove yourself and you were late to class, it was against you. So almost every day I rode the bus to class, but on the way home I would ride with him.
You
He
remember
was
that
this-
one
He
time?
was this faggy little fucking douchebag the first day of school. And I'm like, hey, can I get a ride? And
Who, Coop was?
he's getting in his fucking Lincoln with the air ride suspension. He's fucking cigarette in a Lincoln. He says he didn't smoke in it. I fucking know he did. Fucking little faggot in the Lincoln. I thought, oh, this kid has rich parents.
You remember that one time we were driving home? We had it was me and CW and 2 others in the back. We were driving, and there was a pothole about quarter mile up the road. You know how you're driving and you used to like honk and swerve at the people?
Yeah.
Well, I did that to a cop, and boy, we got pulled over immediately.
No shit.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, oh fuck, this
Campus cop or?
ain't no.
Wellsville Police.
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, this ain't good. My buddy in the passenger seat was in, or CW was in the back.
Yeah.
CW was in the back, and my buddy in the passenger seat starts fucking laughing when when I rolled down my window, and he's like, "You 2 fuckers want to go to jail?" And I didn't say anything, and he keeps laughing. I was like, "Dude, shut up. We're going to jail."
You guys think this is funny? Is this funny to you?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. And he's like, well, your buddy in the passenger seat seems to think it is.
Oh shit.
Let us go. But was that the same day that you were speeding going down the hill and got pulled over?
That is not the same day.
In, in the Blazer, that's right.
Yep. And also, I turned left on red because we had to go to lunch.
Oh,
we had to go
that's
get
a good idea.
we had to get breakfast, and we had like 15 minutes to
that's
get
the safest
breakfast.
thing you can do.
We gotta get there.
Turn
And
left on red.
McDonald's was like 7 minutes away, so time is
Fuck
tight.
yeah.
Time is tight, and it's a red. No one's there. I'm like, left on red. Fuck it, let's go.
Hey, just a question.
In CW, I always get a Cafe Froco Mate, whatever the fuck.
A fucking frappe from McDonald's. They're fucking delicious. Like an ice cap.
Only $1.
Hey, would he know Rugburn? These 2 went to the same school.
No,
Is that
he would not
something-
know Rugburn.
We wouldn't bring this up
No,
because he probably knows. Somebody, I could tell a story.
Tell
You
the
don't-
story.
you
I'll
don't
see
have
if I
to-
know who it is.
So
Probably not.
So we get to class and we're sitting there, and he goes, "Hey, check this out. It's a picture of a chick's back, and it's all fucking brush burn. He fucked her. Was it in a junkyard?
in the back of the Blazer in the dump.
Yeah, in a dump. And she got rug burn on her back. He was all proud of it. Then he had to choose. Was it between her and the other girl at the time? And you ended up choosing.
No,
the
that
other-
was the first day of school. I had a toolbox, and I had a picture of two of my chicks on each side of my toolbox, and I asked every person I met that day, which one would you pick?
Man, how times have changed.
How
Keep it
times
down.
have changed. Yes, sir.
Doesn't have them options anymore. I'm a piece of shit. I know. That's fucking funny though.
Yo, is your ceiling whiteboard?
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, you could definitely draw on that.
we can write on it. I'm gonna post a picture of this setup because I got so much fucking shit in my basement. I have no more room to put it, and it's not
There's everything.
everything. You name it.
It's
have
not
it.
shit. The way you describe that is like my grandfather's basement.
Like hoarder.
Yeah.
This is borderline hoarder.
Nah, there's a
Not even
purpose. There's a
close.
purpose for everything.
Yeah.
We got a section of hats. We got a section of bottles. We got a section of Wheaties. We got a section of toys.
Yep.
We got a section of posters.
There's some comics over here. There's some autograph stuff.
We got albums.
Albums.
Oh, that album right there with the.
What's the 9265? Is that a tag for a cow or something?
Okay, this is real gay. Nobody's gonna want to hear this, but it was my cow.
Oh yeah.
She was my my best
Were
friend.
you in 4-H?
No, I worked at a farm for 5 or 6 years. But she got sick, and she ended up having a calf, and she didn't recover from it. So I was working at the farm and where I'm working at now, and I would
Kleenexes.
I would work on the weekends at the farm. So it was on a Sunday. She had her calf and she was real sick, and I called into work the next day, and I swear to God, I laid in the stall with her, and she ended up dying on me.
All right,
So we
good one.
buried her. It was fun. So thanks for bringing that up.
Yep,
And guess what they
Dirk-
had for
Dirk
guess what they
always
had for
brings up shit
dinner.
like
We
that,
go
yeah.
from talking about balls
We
to
had some-
bringing up memories that I don't want to think about.
prime steak that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trash.
Oh, okay. So speaking about a dick thing to say, I got one that I said yesterday. I sent it to Cooper here. So we got a pressure cooker for
Pressure cooker.
Christmas,
Nice.
and
Those Instapots.
Santa
I don't know
was
what it
good
is,
to you.
but it's a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
So the old lady was upstairs, and she gets it out of the box. And this is what I said. Now you tell me if this is a dick thing to say.
Asshole.
Yes.
I said, is this the Boston Marathon model?
All right. Yeah, that is a dick thing
She
to say.
called me
But
an insensitive asshole. Is it? But it's funny.
that's like the conversation we had the other day about being too soon. That's not too soon.
That's not too soon, but I mean, I knew it wasn't right, but I just had to say it.
Hold on, he's had worse.
I've had way worse.
Way worse.
Like day of stuff. I make jokes about it. I don't remember what.
Yeah, but see, that's where guys think that shit's funny,
Just say it in the mic. I
Yeah.
don't fucking care.
and girls don't, unless they want it to be funny.
Unfortunately, you remember when Boston beat the Yankees this offseason?
We all do. Best
Good-
team alive.
Go Yankees.
No,
anyways,
no.
anyways, there was that meme out there that this piece of shit put out there.
Not me. I didn't make this meme.
This piece of shit put out there that had to do with the World Trade Center and 9/11.
Yeah. I mean,
You remember? You
It was-
remember that?
It was a plane with the Red Sox logo on it flying into the World Trade Centers that had the Yankees logo on it.
Yeah.
Now it was.
And
a
he
piece-
sent it to me laughing. I said, "You're a fucking piece of shit."
It was funny that somebody thought of it.
It ain't funny.
The people who died in it wasn't funny. But
No, it ain't funny, but Boston's way better than Yankees. So
Not even
Ooh,
close. Not
fine
even close.
words.
You got it tattooed on you?
actually, speaking
No,
of
no.
Boston, the one time that I went to Fenway, so for let's see, for Father's Day, my brother and I got my dad 3 tickets to Fenway for the 3 of us for like sometime in August. Well, the only time they could schedule my one surgery that we talked about earlier was 3 days before the game.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So I had to have the surgery. The next day, I spent the whole day in a car driving there. I couldn't shower for a week because my scrotum stitches would come off. Dude, it was 97 degrees, and I was walking around Boston, limping around Boston in a fucking girdle, sweating my balls off,
Wow.
in a ton of pain.
You fit right in with them people out there.
yeah,
I went to a concert in a diaper.
I almost got into a fight with CW one time because he was in New York City. And he texted me. He's like, "How mad would you be if I pissed on Yankee Stadium?" I said, "I will beat the fuck out of you.
I was gonna.
I
spit
will
on it
literally
instead.
throw down."
He was serious. There's 2 things that you don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
fuck with him about, and it's his family, his mother especially, and like doing something to Yankee Stadium, like that was pushing the limit.
That was
like tear it down and build a new one.
Yeah.
yeah. And them fucking pieces of shit who put the David Ortiz jersey in home plate.
In the did they dig that out?
Yes, they
Oh,
did.
they did. So speaking of sports, since we're on the topic, I think we're all Bills fans here
Yeah.
for the most
Yep.
part.
Yeah.
All right. So it was Kyle Williams' last game on Sunday, and they released the what is it? The mic'd up Kyle Williams. And
Oh, yeah.
I watched it last night, and I cried like a fucking baby.
Yeah,
I literally was gonna text him 20 minutes before that because I thought he was gonna be sleeping because I thought he had to work today, like most people, but he didn't.
Fuck you.
And once Kyle Williams came off the field, hugged coach and started crying, I fucking let loose. That is no joke. I let loose. I wore my Kyle Williams jersey for the last time on Sunday.
You're not gonna wear it anymore.
I'm not
Hang
gonna
up
wear
in
it
the
anymore.
bar?
I'm gonna hang it up in the bar.
That was awesome. They did it the right way, though.
Yeah, I did.
I liked how they nailed the ball to bring out the defense.
Yeah.
But I
Let
think
him
they should have
finish.
left him in for the last play there.
I was hoping that they were going to give him, cause they put him in on the goal line.
Yeah, I thought they
Yeah.
were going to give him the ball, too.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
Did you see him smash his face off the ground when he caught the football?
Yes, I thought he was gonna get hurt.
I thought he was concussed. He smashed his face off the ground.
All right, so just so everybody knows, we got 3 bad bitches coming down the stairs, and in these pajamas that I got my girlfriend
Whoa.
and Cucumbers wearing them.
What are those? Grey's Anatomy? We talked
they
about
are-
Grey's Anatomy on the first pod.
They are straight from China, and the crotch on them ends up between the knees, and the pockets that are sewn on the front are uneven. And I spent $40 fucking on them. I was so excited to give them to her, and she put them on, and they're the worst.
Really?
They are
I was
horrible.
waiting for a month.
That
I kept on telling, I want to give you one gift. I want to give you one gift. And I finally give them to her on Christmas, and she fucking hates them.
Wouldn't you?
It looks like I'm
okay,
taking them home.
In a way, it was kind of a joke gift because I mean we watch Grey's Anatomy all the time. But I thought she would I thought she would really like them.
When I seen her walking down the stairs, I thought it was gonna be the fucking bunny rabbit with the
Oh.
little ears on
From A
top because
Christmas
it's
Story?
bright pink. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought.
That's
too.
exactly
I
what it
figured
looks
out
like.
first.
Yeah,
That-
so I failed for Christmas.
CW, that was a great present.
Thank you.
The pockets aren't even the same size.
They're offset. The crotch is real low. So yeah. Hold on.
Letters from Penthouse.
So
You ever heard that?
she's reading the letters to Penthouse thing.
Yeah, the viewers know.
We got a lot of background noise. So that they're heading back up.
I think
I feel bad, but
podcast 4 coming up with them.
we got podcast number 4 coming up with all of them.
Wow.
Hold on.
Hey.
did you read some of that? No, take it upstairs.
Open a page,
Just
pick a paragraph. You
What?
won't be disappointed.
Yep. Open it and read a paragraph. Okay, so we were talking about Kyle Williams before we were interrupted.
Legend.
When he
You think he's going on the Wall of Fame?
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah. I think
He
he
will.
should.
is that a real question?
Yeah, man.
Why?
I
Wait.
think it's because it isn't okay. He was consistent, but I think it's more of he is what they want everybody to be.
He's
Buffalo.
Buffalo. He's
Longevity.
Buffalo.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was like anything super special. He was consistent. He was positive in the locker room. He was a leader. I think that's why he goes up on the wall.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the wall,
I think.
people have been saying that OJ should come down.
Fuck no.
No,
Yeah, why not?
I don't agree with that.
He was acquitted, innocent.
I found
He
some-
did it, but he was innocent.
Yeah, I can come up with some mean OJ things, but I won't say those either.
Yeah.
I did the one night. I
I-
was texting the OJ shit.
I ordered this year, but it didn't come through because we tried to, order from China. But
You ordered an OJ jersey.
I did order an OJ USC jersey.
Oh, that's great.
I ordered a white one, and my buddy ordered a red one.
Wow.
And I'm going to try again next year. I don't care if it's $30 again. That's happening. And I'm going to wear it everywhere.
I tried ordering a Jordan.
The glove
Collier.
did not fit.
Yes.
You must have quit.
I wanted a Poyer jersey, not just because he's a great player.
Rachel Bush.
Hey,
Good
Is he still
God,
with her?
he's a lucky
I-
guy.
I
he
heard they had-
cheated on her with Summer Rae, who's got a fat ass.
She ain't even close to Rachel Bush, though.
No.
Come
I
on.
was gonna say Rachel.
She
Bush
just
tells-
turned 21.
I
Just
know,
turned 21.
It's disgusting.
How's he getting these chicks when he lives in Buffalo?
He's not from Buffalo. He's from Florida, I think, Tampa or something like that.
Yeah, but he stays up here all year.
But he
Not
got
all year. I
he
mean,
got married to her. Well, they had a kid. They got married. Then he cheated on her, and then they split up. But dude, she needs that football money.
Who's this?
She likes
Poyer?
Yeah, she likes living the high life. You can tell she spends his fucking money. But she's
Dude,
she's
some of
good-looking.
these contracts
And
that
she's-
these guys are making is just stupid.
Yeah,
All throughout sports.
Yeah.
Shout out Kirk Cousins.
and that's another
he was
thing
worth it.
we should give Kyle Williams props for is he never left, and I'm sure he could have made more money someplace else, but he's
Oh,
stuck with
definitely.
Buffalo, and I think that's why he's going up on the wall. But I started crying. I teared up when
There-
he came out on the field to his family, and
Yep.
then when
he started hugging McDermott,
yes,
and he literally started breaking down.
yes, and then you could tell when he was going around to the fans, he was tearing up a
Yeah.
little bit.
Did you see him when he caught he caught the pass.
He
and
was trucking.
Hyde
Yeah.
jumped on his shoulder, and he just like one fucking 2 fingers, and he just caught Hyde and just sat there.
Yes,
It's awesome.
That is
I was hoping
one
they were going to
bad
give
dude
him,
right there.
give him the ball when he
I-
was on the goal line when they put him in for that play, but
I met.
Yeah, if you watch the mic up, he's like, no, I don't want the ball. I don't want the ball. And he asked Josh, he got strung back, and he says, I'm going to push you.
And then for the celebration, when Josh ran in for one of his touchdowns, Kyle thought he was going to try to throw it out of the stadium because I bet you he can do it,
Oh, there's no doubt.
but he didn't. And
that'd been
Kyle was like,
awesome.
Kyle's like, why didn't you throw it out? Why didn't you throw it out? He's like, oh, I was thinking about it, but not yet. But I met Kyle Williams once, and he is a solid motherfucker. He is
Oh, he's
huge.
probably-
You
monster.
think?
Yeah,
His neck is the size of my
Yeah.
waist.
dick.
Size of my dick.
He has no neck.
The other reason I love he came back to play this year to mentor the Harrison Phillips.
Yep.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
I
Well,
met-
and I think he meant a lot to Josh Allen.
I got a picture with Harrison Phillips one time, and he's just
And Josh.
and Josh, and they.
And
the gala, right?
CW is 6'3", and Josh towers
I'm
over
six,
him.
I'm 6'4", thank you. And
You
that's what
ain't
they,
s-
I'm 6'4", and
All
that's what Josh Allen says
Yeah,
he is
well,
in the
he-
stats.
he's
and he
about-
was 2 inches taller.
2. Come
Okay,
on.
maybe more, probably more,
I
definitely
give
more.
him 6 inches.
But Harrison Phillips is the muscle, no homo. You put his arm around him, you put your arm around him and take a picture. The V in the middle of his back from the fucking muscle is disgusting. It's like 4 inches in. That's how much muscle this kid has.
I see your heart on right now.
Yes, it's poking through my pants. Rubbing on my zipper, I'm gonna have a rash.
It's not impressive.
Not impressive at all. But I think he's gonna be the next Kyle. I think.
Let's hope so.
I hope. But yeah, the contracts now are fucking ridiculous. I think baseball contracts are the worst.
Yeah.
The amount of money that's spent in
The
baseball.
Bills have a
Yeah.
ton of money to spend this year.
Pretty
90
pumped.
mil.
All season.
Almost 90 mil.
And 10 picks.
Yeah.
10 picks this draft.
Do you think they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
try
you-
to trade up to get a little bit higher?
They-
I don't think they have a reason to this
They,
year.
No, I don't
they're
think
not
so
gonna trade
either.
up. But you talk about baseball contracts being ridiculous. What about basketball?
Well,
How
baseball.
much
Yeah,
does
basketball-
LeBron James
basketball is
make?
ridiculous.
He makes more than anybody in the MLB.
Dude, LeBron's making like thousands of dollars every minute of his life.
Yeah. Well, baseball's all guaranteed that you get a contract.
That
you
is
get
true.
all that fucking money.
And you only have to play one game
Yeah, that's
and get
ridiculous.
full health
Wait,
care
How
for
about
the
that?
rest of your life.
Baseball?
Tulowitzki just got signed by
Yeah.
the Yankees, and the fucking Blue Jays got to pay him $20 million over the next like 2 years.
I think it's like 38 mil.
Oh, speaking of that, I
Crazy.
saw there's rumors of like Antonio Brown leaving Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen because if they keep him, they pay him like $21.5 million, and if they get rid of him, they still got to pay him $20 million.
Well, it's going to be the
So
same
what's the point of
situation
getting
as
rid of
Bell. No, he won't play. Maybe he
Yeah.
won't play.
But I don't know. They said that he was told to go get an MRI, and he said that he did, and he never did, and then he didn't show up for practice or something
Got a
like
fight
that.
with Big Ben.
Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Ben. I heard Big Ben threw a football at him.
Well,
Yeah,
he's a
that's his
receiver.
job.
That's probably his job. Yeah. You're
yeah,
ma-
you
you're
should have
making-
caught
Yeah, but
it.
if it happens in the locker room,
If
like,
you're making all this money, I deal with more shit at work for way less money than what these people make, and I deal with
Fuck
it.
yeah.
But these
yeah.
guys, he threw a football at me, and he fucking has a fit. That's, I don't know.
I would have picked it up and laughed. How many times have been messing around and someone chucks a football at you?
How funny would it be if he was walking away and Ben threw a football at him and he still caught it?
Yeah. Check
He
check,
pro-
your,
he
check
probably-
your feelings at the door.
Exactly.
That guy, I watched him on, was it the Monday night or Sunday night game? That guy is fucking ridiculous.
Great.
Who's that?
Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah.
Nuts.
I think he's gone.
He's still not better than Hopkins though.
Oh,
He is the hands on that guy.
speaking of
0 drops this year. I just heard.
Oh, man.
tomorrow's podcast,
And the Bills got fucking Benjamin can't catch a football if it.
tomorrow's podcast, if it's still on, as far as I know it is,
Yes, sir.
it's going to be Bills Talk. We're going to come up with our fantasy Bills team, past, present, possible future players, anybody from any team. That's going to be the main focus tomorrow. So
You're not
We're-
going to talk
we're-
any playoffs tomorrow?
playoffs, I'm not.
Wild card?
We could address
We
it.
could, yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
Dude, Frank Wright.
I
in
would
Indy.
love. I don't care. I want to see Phillip Rivers win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I love
I've
Phillip
never had a
Rivers.
problem with him.
No, I honestly, well, I don't have a problem with him. I would rather see Drew Brees win
Another one.
and then retire
How mad would
because I think he will.
you be mad if Antonio Brown went to New Orleans?
Speaking of New
No.
Orleans,
Yeah.
As
now
long
I'm
as he
just
doesn't.
thinking. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as long as Brady doesn't win, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck who wins.
Yeah, we all hate Brady.
He
How
could-
shitty was Dez going to New Orleans
and
I
then they're
felt
getting
so
hurt.
bryant.
and then getting hurt
I
the
liked
first day
him.
of
I like
practice?
Des Bryant. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
They would be stupid.
Yeah.
Well, New Orleans said if he
Stupid
comes back
good.
healthy, they'll sign him again next year.
But that was the last play of practice that they were running.
His first day.
His first day, last play of practice, and that happened. I felt terrible.
Is that like karma though?
I
You know,
mean, why? Why would he have bad karma?
just because he
well,
turned
he was
down
out,
other.
he was out of shape when he went there, right? Because he wasn't playing.
I don't know if he's out of shape, but he turned down some other contracts for. I don't think it was less money even. Might have been the same money.
'Cause he wanted to be on a team that would play.
Yeah,
you
well,
can't blame him for that,
I
though.
don't- no,
How
I
can you
don't.
blame him for that?
that's true.
You want to play with Drew Brees or Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I think one of the teams that tried to sign him was the Ravens, which
Okay, you want to play with
yeah, Lamar Jackson,
Lamar Jackson?
or Drew Brees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When Jackson doesn't throw the football, all he does is run.
Yeah, 17 rushes a game. That's crazy.
Do you feel bad for Tyrod Taylor?
Not at all.
Neither do I. I liked his personality.
Yeah,
But
I'm not saying he was a bad guy.
He was not a number one QB.
No.
I think he'll be a good backup
He would-
for the rest
he,
of his
he
career.
was a
Excellent-
backup when
Excellent backup.
when he first started here. He was a backup for a long time.
No.
Wasn't
He
he?
was-
no,
he
he
was-
started right away.
He was
Did
a
he?
backup when he was our starting quarterback.
Yeah.
He never became. I mean, he never really
Yeah, that's
should have
true,
been a
yeah.
starting
Yeah.
quarterback.
So you want Indy to do good in the playoffs? You want them to go all the way?
No,
Who do you want to go?
I
all the way?
just think that I like that Indy made it this year.
Yeah.
I like Luck and I like Frank Reich as their head coach.
Luck. Did you know that he is held together with flex tape?
Yes.
his shoulder, his collarbones are. It's just all flex tape.
He's on
Flex
the
seal.
infomercial Flex Seal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
I want the Colts to win versus Houston.
Yep.
I think Dallas is going to win.
No.
A lot of people think Seattle, but I think Chicago's going to win. And who's the other one?
You just said every playoff team is gonna win.
No. There's
I'm just fucking with you.
not two.
I'm
NFC.
actually.
Chargers.
I was pretty
Chargers,
impressed
Chargers,
with
Baltimore.
Chicago this year. I didn't think they'd do as well as they did.
How do you
they're
guys?
good.
How do you guys feel about Pat Mahomes?
50 touchdowns this year. Come on.
I kind of want them to do.
I think he'll slow down next year.
I don't want him to do good.
Why?
Because every Bills fan, every Bills skeptic is
It's
going
gonna
to be
get
out
shit.
there. Yeah. Well, okay, we don't have Hill. We didn't have Watkins. We didn't have.
Coaching experience. That's what I give it to.
Oh, Andy Reid, absolutely.
He is.
Absolutely.
I put him up there with Belichick.
we didn't
honestly.
have Kelsey. Like,
I-
come on.
I like Andy Reid.
Yeah, their offense was
We had Kroom, Foster,
crazy.
Zay Jones.
Think
Come on.
Think Foster's going to be a starter next year?
He'll probably be a starter, but I don't
Just
think
deep-
he's gonna.
just
He's just
deep
gonna
threat.
be deep threat. Yeah.
I'm going to pick. I want Kansas City all the way.
you?
I'm going Chargers.
Kansas City versus who?
I don't care. I just want Kansas. I really don't care for any team that's in it right now, but I'll go Kansas City. I want them all the way just because I want to see Mahomes finish out. He had the most fantasy points ever this year for
Oh, really?
Like I don't know what if it was ESPN. I'm sure all the leagues, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. He had the most fantasy points ever.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, Saints Rams, I think, is going to end up being your NFC Championship.
I
I think
would-
whoever wins that wins it.
I wouldn't mind seeing
I
the
agree.
Rams.
I agree. NFC's gonna win it.
Except I fucking hate Gurley. The only reason I hate him is because his second season I picked him up in my fucking fantasy draft. Thought he was gonna be awesome. He didn't do jack shit all year. I haven't liked him since.
Yeah, I had him this year in our draft.
Yeah. How did you do in fantasy
Yeah.
this year?
How'd you do over
I
there?
beat both of you two, didn't I?
No.
Who finished in first? Who finished in first place?
I don't know.
Your mom's side piece.
You didn't finish it. Oh yeah, okay, finished it. But who won the whole league? That guy who's gonna be on tomorrow. He don't have a name yet. But you got third place. No, you got fourth place. You
Yeah,
got
because I cashed it in because I didn't think third place paid.
you got eighth.
I got eighth out of how many?
I think I played you and my. I
I'm
beat you. I
checking.
got
I'm
seven.
double checking.
Okay,
you right
just
now.
double check. And you got.
I don't remember.
I think you got like 5. You were in the lead.
I was
Fucking
doing
long
well early.
John was in the lead though.
You would pull 190 points out of your ass.
It was bullshit.
Oh, I got ninth place. Holy fuck.
Oh, ninth place. Okay.
I had a
what
lot of
was-
injuries.
What was my name on there?
Your
halfway
mom's
through the
side piece,
season.
first place.
No, he
Something
didn't.
Peter.
Oh, that was finishing the season. That's not the
That's-
playoffs.
That was Coop.
Huh?
Coop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
so he
mom's side
finished as
piece.
the 1 seed,
Yeah.
Yes,
but he
sir.
didn't win the playoffs. Is
Nope.
what they're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Johnson's was fourth. And CW.
Yeah.
Enormous
what was-
Peter.
Enormous Peter. That's what it was. I couldn't remember my.
It says you were ninth. I was.
Oh, I finished the season 9th, but the regular season.
I
but
had more points than you.
After the playoffs, I finished 7th, and you finished below me after the playoffs.
I had more points. I had more points than all you guys.
Yeah, points don't matter.
Yeah.
This
I
is,
know.
Whose line
It's
is it
like whose
anyway?
line is it anyways?
Oh yeah. I love that fucking show.
There's a movie on Netflix that I want to watch. Speaking of
do you
shows
got?
like that, it's
Bird
about
Box.
about
We
Bird Box.
had Bird Box last time.
Shout out to BD Wong.
BD.
It's on
Hey,
Amazon
shout out
Prime.
to Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah,
That's
MGK.
what I'm talking about, getting laid there.
What the fuck? Oh, on Amazon Prime, there's a fucking show about the guy who like scammed The Price is Right. He went through and watched all the
Oh, yeah.
seasons and wrote down the prices for everything, and must be he memorized
Studied
it.
it and memorized it.
And then he was on the show and guessed everything exactly right, and ended up winning everything. I don't know. It sounds kind of fucking gay, but I'm gonna watch it.
I have a relative that was on the show.
No way.
Yeah.
With who? With Drew or Bob?
No, original.
Bob.
Like 15 years ago.
With
yeah.
that fucking long, skinny mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The long skinny mic,
Yeah,
dude. That thing
man.
was awesome.
Yup.
Ah.
Did they win?
No, I don't think they won shit.
They probably walked away with like a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's on video, so it's a long time. I mean,
Did they?
early.
The same thing that you'll get if you go see our friends at Mead's Custom Metals.
There you go.
There you go. Shout out.
10% off.
Shout
Use
out.
THC when
Yep.
ordering. They got
Um,
great fireplaces, outdoor fireplaces.
Yep.
Really cool stuff.
They,
Check it
they
out.
do some pretty cool. What is it? Tattered flags. Is that what you'd call them?
That's what I'd call me. Yeah.
The powder coating. I talked to him today. He just got a brand new oven, and the thing is fucking huge. So don't be surprised. I bet you could fit rims in there for vehicles. You could probably powder coat rims in the future.
Motorcycle parts.
Motorcycle.
Everything.
Yep.
I will definitely check into that for my car.
Yeah. But the powder coating he does, it's awesome. It's a small little shop, but
The quality work
quality. Yes.
is
And
top notch.
and
Nice.
he listens to this podcast.
Yeah, I know. He commented the first. Yeah, everyone, listen. Comment. You got any questions? Anything. You want some statements? We'll read it out.
if
talk
you
about it.
if you're interested
Give you
and you want to be a
shout-outs.
guest, let me know. It's at my house, so if you're a creeper, you're probably not going to be invited over. But hey,
You can see all the cool shit that CW has around here too.
yeah, a lot of stuff. The old lady always says that it's just garbage.
Nah, don't listen to her.
I say it's stuff that's going to be worth money someday. She goes, it's only going to be worth money if you sell it.
That autograph of Courtney
She's not
Force
wrong.
is definitely not
No,
garbage.
Yeah.
no. Leah
Or-
Pritchett. Where's Leah
or
Pritchett's
worth
at?
money.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, shout out to them. We'll hashtag them in this thing. See if we can get them on sometime.
Yeah, dude, I would ship.
You ever see her in person? Good God Almighty!
We went to the drags and seen her probably 4 different times. We went up and talked to her.
You guys talk to her every
She's
time.
like, God damn,
She
these
commented on our
fucking kids are
tattoos.
creepers."
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. There's a No, she commented on my tattoos.
Yeah.
She's like, I really
That's
like
because
your
she didn't
tattoos.
see
Can
mine.
we talk about your tattoos? How many you got? You got a bunch.
I don't have nearly as many, and they're not as nice as his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have? You have like the 18-year-old just went to someone, give me a piano or something.
On one arm, but the other one is half sleeve and the works.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really show them.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
No, I don't care. I don't know. This kid. he
I
can't-
only got 3. One's a 3/4 sleeve, one's a half sleeve, and one's a rib.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got any tattoos?
No.
You?
Yeah, I got 2. I got one on my ribs, and then I just got a half sleeve.
You just
Get
got an
out
half
of
sleeve?
here! You
Yeah,
got
like,
Shut the
uh,
fuck up.
no.
Swear to God.
Let's
I
see
don't
it.
believe it.
Let's see it.
I started in September and finished it in November.
Where'd he go? Give him a shout out.
Yo, where'd you go?
Nah.
No?
Oh
I wouldn't
shit.
send anybody there.
Oh!
Wow.
Like,
Oh.
where-
Oh, he does really good work, but he's just not good with people.
Gotcha.
I just set up a.
It wasn't Tom Sherman, was it? 'Cause
Chest
I heard that
piece.
guy's amazing.
No
Yo,
shit.
that is
looks
nice.
nice.
Dude, that looks
That ro-
good.
Let's see. This when he gets back on the mic, we'll have him describe it. His tits look great too. He's got
Shaved.
He has a
He
nice
Actually
chest.
shaved.
some perfect fucking
Nice
nipples.
chest.
Perfect nipples.
We all have our shirts off
Like
now.
that, I just put up 290 on the bench.
Did you
really,
really?
Yeah.
really.
Wow.
Have you?
290.
Yeah.
Take your pants off.
Jesus.
See those nuts.
Okay, we're gonna check out his nuts now. All right. So describe what your sleeve is, because I don't want to fuck it all up.
What do you mean you want to fuck it up?
No, I don't want to fuck it all up.
Describe it. It looked like some maps and a
All right,
compass.
so
The rows look
there's
awesome.
basically 3
Yeah.
main pieces. There is a map of Northern Europe, which is my heritage, with a compass. It doesn't have directions on the compass. That was what's up on my shoulder. Then there's a rose, and then there's a broken clock. It says "Time conquers all," and the clock is at 10:22. For 2 of my buddies that have passed away, those were their numbers that they had in sports in high school.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
R.I.P.
I like tattoos with meaning.
yeah, the guy that I went to, he did a really good job. I mean, it looks awesome, but there was one time like I had an appointment at like 5:30, and he didn't start doing anything until like 7:30 almost.
Wow.
So it's like, and right at 5:30, I got there and was like in the chair, and then he's like, I gotta go smoke. I gotta go do this. I'm gonna clean up. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Poor
Let's get it-
customer
let's get it done.
service. Poor
Yeah,
customer service.
so-
Something that
Poor
you won't get at Mead Custom Metals. Great customer service.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Um,
You can't have poor bedside manner.
no.
No, that's a thing.
So-
it really is.
So now we've seen his tattoos. Now we want to go to the opposite body type. Let's see your tattoos. Fuck, I said his name. Cooper, let's see your tattoos.
No.
At least show him the sleeve.
Which one?
The
Give me the
I
the
Oh,
the
I got
bullseye.
I got a, I
give me
got
the
a,
bullseye.
all right.
I got an arm about my family, and
Yeah.
I got an arm about
bitches.
Me. about
Guns.
fucking me.
Guns.
Guns?
Bulls.
You want the guns
Bullseye.
one? All right.
Get the guns, right?
Right. This has 0 podcast entertainment
Oh,
because you can't
Jesus.
see
This is-
anything. This is terrible.
This is some
Just-
good stuff
just
we got
stay
right
tuned.
now.
Stay tuned because we're going to be
I got
reading
bullets.
a,
I got naked
excerpt from the book.
ladies. I got trucks. I got.
So yours is from the elbow to the wrist.
flags. I got the Buffalo Bills. I got the New York Yankees. Shout out Yankees. Fuck
yeah,
the
right.
Red Sox. Skulls.
So yours is from
and deck
el-
of cards.
you got elbow to wrist, but there's nothing on the bicep over there. Other side. Other
Says your
side.
heart never dies.
Ooh.
Except mine almost did on Sunday night.
Touche.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Touche.
thing. Johnny Sins.
We're gonna save that for the next podcast. With we're gonna have everybody down here so everybody can hear the story if you don't mind.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, because I'm sure the girls will fucking freak out. But
Hold on? Did you get laid for it? We're like, I almost died.
Barely. I was
Wait,
trying
you
to. and I
barely
was
got
like,
laid for
no, I
it?
did, but I meant like.
So you barely got it up.
No, I was fine, but also
Okay.
the whole time like my heart's about
Oh,
to
my
stop.
heart. Not too hard. I can't take it.
you were like, can I just get a blowjob?
You should. You should have been like, I almost died. All I could think about was you. You gave fucking.
That would have been clutch.
She'd
That would've
suck
been
that
nice.
hernia right back to you.
the high school handy.
All right, so we need the book. Do you wanna
Speaking of
go
the
up and
high
get the
school
book?
handy, hold on, time out. Speaking of the high school handy, we had an incident on a school bus with a male and female
Well, that's a
that
positive.
we used to have to ride male, 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 female, 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 because someone got caught on the school bus blowing another dude.
A chick got caught blowing a dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, the way you said that.
I apologize.
Yeah.
But we used to have to ride male, 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 female, female, female.
That happened. A school that I know of just had.
You know what I'm talking about?
Just had two. Hold on. You know, you can hear a flea fart on these speakers, these microphones. A school that I know of just had two male students butt fucking in the back seat. Yeah.
What do you do when you're the chaperone on that bus?
They didn't. It was the driver. They didn't have a chaperone on it.
So it's just the driver.
Just the driver. They looked
That's
up and
a
they
That's the
seen it.
problem these days, though, because you got bathrooms in schools, bathrooms in public places that are, I don't know what you call them, unisex.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call them.
Yeah.
Non-denominational.
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. And there can be a male in there, a female in there. Like, how do you? A male's taking a piss in the urinal, and a female walks in.
Do that. Do those bathroom? They have a urinal and a shitter.
Yeah.
So it's a unisex bathroom.
Yes.
Even if it has a male, even if it says men, and a female walks in there, there's nothing you can really say.
Nothing
to
you
them.
can
So
do.
if a male walks into a female's,
I guess you could question them, but if they're like, no, I
Nope,
want to use
I
this.
identify as a female.
It depends on the school district or the whatever the public place is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know there's controversy with it, but I didn't know that.
I know one that's got a lock on a bathroom. So you walk into this place and a dude's in there, a female walks in there, another dude walks in there, whatever. Like, what if they're fucking selling dope?
Yeah.
Well, they're smoking and they're not supposed to be.
What if they're butt fucking?
Exactly.
Who knows?
You
Alright.
can't regulate the shit anymore.
Yeah. What time is it?
I don't know.
11:20.
Holy shit. So we had to wait for Dirk to get out of the bathroom. So
Did you hear me fart in there?
no.
Oh my god. I gotta fart.
So what we're gonna do is Dirk is gonna read out of the Letters to Penthouse, and Cooper is gonna pull up something on Urban Dictionary. How we always end the podcast. What do you think of it, John? How do you like your first podcast?
I liked it actually. I was a little nervous beforehand, but
Yeah, I mean, once
It's
you get used
natural.
to it, it's just talking. So we have. Are you gonna read the one that's marked in there? Or are you gonna save that for the next one?
I was gonna save that one because that one's guy on guy, which is I don't know. I think it's weird.
a little different.
Give me 1 second here.
All right. Yeah, this is gonna be a 3 podcast night.
Yeah.
We're already at. Right now we're at almost an hour. So, all right. So you ready?
Yeah. So we shut off the lights and got down to some serious love making.
Hold on. You want me to do a little bit of sound effects?
What's that? Oh shit.
Okay, go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do whatever you want. I pulled him on top of me. and let him use that beautiful tool on me in a way my ex-husband never could. I wrapped my legs around his waist, and he proceeded to stroke deep and hard, filling me completely with every thrust.
Oh.
While he's thrusting into me, I like to finger fuck his butt. Okay, and that's it for tonight, boys. Holy shit, that took a whole entire.
We're gonna
Jesus,
We end
I
with-
was just reading it. I didn't pre-read.
with finger fucking butt.
I couldn't help but laugh at that. Holy fuck! Has that ever? That's a no-go zone for me in my sexual endeavor.
I know.
That's for me.
I
I have a buddy from high school who was with a chick and she was sucking his dick and she started to lick his ass and he was telling us about it. He's like, yeah, she was blowing me. Then she went a little,
I know this
she
guy.
went a little bit lower and fucking started licking my ass. I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I didn't not like it.
he's just dude.
He let her. Hey,
You let her go.
as long as he showered first, hey, to each
Yeah,
their
right.
own.
Yeah, the whole butthole though. I don't fuck with it.
All right, so now
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary, we'll
You
wrap
got
it up.
one?
The Panamanian petting zoo.
Ooh.
When one forces one partner to pick out the nuts and corn out of a bowel movement, the partner then presents the nuts and corn to a cup or dish. One that tosses the nuts and corn onto the bed. Once the partner eats them, like a goat or a typical
my
petting zoo
God.
animal.
Use it in a sentence.
Use in a sentence. I had the biggest shock of my life when Jason asked if I'd like to go to the Panamanian petting zoo with him. Everything was fine until I saw the corn. I don't remember eating corn. When the hell did I eat corn?
Oh my god. That's good
All
shit.
right. So that wraps up episode number 3. So just remember to check out
Mead's
Mead Custom Metals.
Yeah.
And,
use the promo code THC for 10% off.
So we're out.
Peace.